Welcome back, Motorheads. This is What the F Car finds on Facebook Marketplace. Up first, we got a 1993 Chevrolet S10 for $4,500. This one here has a 350 V8 with custom rear fenders and topper, dubbed the Orange Crate. This is what happened when Grandpa's got too much free time on his hands and he likes to spend a lot of time in the accessory department at the local AutoZone. Well, at least it's already got a V8 swap done. You might be able to undo some of the other crap. Next, got a 2016 Subaru for $3,000. This one comes with a salvage title, and the seller says, why spend $35,000 on a new side-by-side when you can own that beast at 1/10 of the price? Well, me personally, I don't see spending $35,000 on a new side-by-side, let alone $3,000 for this piece of crap right here. I put more faith in buying a side-by-side from Wish.com before I'd buy this thing. I can almost assure you this will not be allowed on any ATV trail. One, the width is going to be too wide, and I'm sure there's some other restrictions that I don't know about. Next, got a little 75 Volkswagen Rabbit for $25,000. This little monster's got a 427 Chevrolet with a 2-speed power glide, 4,500 stall, 4.9-inch, and 456 gears. And it's basically just a little rocket ship on wheels. Biggest complaint I got about this post here is it kept it in the trailer to take pictures. I would have liked to have seen the entire car like I'm sure the rest of you would have. We'll sell something, take it out of the trailer. Next, got a 1958 Ford Edsel marked down from $4,000 to $1. Well, somebody might buy it for $1. And before you come for me in the comments, I know he doesn't want $1 for it. I know that's not what that means. But if you're willing to pay more than $1 for a 1958 Ford Edsel, you really need to go have your head examined because you got some issues going on up there. Your cheese has slid off the cracker. Your faculties aren't working correctly. Go seek help immediately. And if you lifted one and wasted that much time on it, you really need help. Up next, got a little 69 Volkswagen Beetle for $2,000. Well, this little VW kit here is actually the panel truck variety, and it is sitting on an S10 frame. I think these are kind of cool when you do them up like the panel truck. I think they're pretty neat. The seller does claim he's got 2 front fenders and some other miscellaneous parts for this one right here. I think this one right here is still worthy of the WTF because a lot of the younger generation have never seen one of these before. These are a rage back in my day. They were pretty cool. Next, got a really overpriced 1986 Firebird for $11,900. So if you're looking for a ride that turns heads everywhere you go, this one's for you because he can't take it out anywhere without somebody hollering out nice ride. Yeah, and I'm definitely going to holler BS on that one. Firebird guys are turning their head in shame. Up next, got a 1956 Chevrolet Custom Convertible for $14,900. This one here's got a 400 small block, 350 turbo tranny. This car originally was a 4-door, now it's a no-door, no-roof kind of car that needs a fuel pump, and it's been sitting. So essentially, he's saying he wants $14,000 for a total car that is not roadworthy, doesn't run, and is probably not structurally safe for you to be even in the damn thing going down the road. You really need to put your helmet back on asking that kind of money. Next, we have a 06 Pontiac Solstice for $5,500. He wants cash or trade. No other description is available. Well, at least they done it to a Pontiac Solstice because those damn things weren't worth saving to begin with. Those things were junk when they came from the factory. I'm still just trying to wrap my head around all the crap that's going on here, what they were trying to do, what their end game was with this build, because it's kind of all over the place. I mean, it's rail buggy and RC car. I don't know. I need to quit thinking so hard on this one here because this is starting to hurt my head. Up next, we got a 1962 GMC for $6,500. This one here, sitting on military axle, says we'll sell it for $5,500 without motor and transmission. You know, I really don't know what to think of this. I really didn't want to like this zombie apocalypse little vehicle right here. But hell, let's face it, everything going on, this thing might kind of grow on me, and this might be a good, you know, end of days type vehicle. I mean, look at this thing here. It just looks like I'm going to run over some damn zombies. Up next, we got a 1986 Chrysler for $16,000. So this one here got a mildly built motor, drive it anywhere. Looks like old Roscoe P. Coltrane ain't playing any more games. He done got him a ride that's going to catch him pesky old Duke boys anywhere or any place they go. Or Roscoe spent way too much time sucking down that natty light for him to plan to build this thing one or the other. I'm pretty sure that whatever happened here should have never happened. And while we're speaking of things that should have never happened, this 1990 Chevrolet 3500 for $12,000. This build here should have never took place either. Oh dear Lord, you can just smell the devil's lettuce from here on this one. Whoever done this to this truck, please go somewhere far, far away from any vehicle, any tool. You're not allowed to touch any kind of tools ever again in your life. Because what you done to this poor truck here was mean. Just absolutely mean, man. Just mean. Next, got a 1999 Chevrolet S10 for $3,200. Seller says this vehicle here was built by a 90-year-old man to pass the time. When you have a touch of being senile, this is kind of what happens when you go to build something. Because I don't believe the guy remembered if he was working on a golf cart or an S10, or if he was working on a car from his teenage years. Next, we got a 1966 Ford Mustang for $15,000. Seller says this is a one-of-a-kind 66 Mustang Trike. Oh, I just guarantee that this right here gave a lot of you Mustang guys emotional damage after looking at this thing right here. It does got a 302 in it, so it might scoot on down the road. So I gotta know, any of you Mustang guys take that thing home and put it in your garage? Leave it in the comments. Up next, we got a little custom Beetle for $4,000. Now, everything in my being, I did not want to like this thing, but just look at it. This thing's actually pretty dang neat, but it's definitely a WTF. Next, got an 02 Lexus for $3,500. So this is a customized Lexus never seen before. And trust me, after you guys lay eyes on it, you're going to think the same thing I did. I don't ever want to see another one like it ever, ever, ever again. This is just a total waste of time. What was you thinking? Why waste time and make something even more useless than it already was? Here we got a 1984 Oldsmobile Custom El Camino for $4,420. Well, after taking a look at it, you're going to take that $4,420 and think $420. And you're really going to take that to heart after looking at this thing here. I don't understand the point of building this. I mean, El Caminos, you've got to be an El Camino fan for this. Here we got a 1979 Cadillac Coupe de Ville for $17,900. This one here is a one-of-a-kind custom. It took them 3 years to build. Got 47,000 original miles. You know, poor Papa Smurf. Life was hard for him after the show. So he just went into pimping. You know, this is definitely Papa Smurf's ride right here. Come on, I can't be the only one that can see Papa Smurf and Gargamel actually hanging out, getting along, listening to some gangster rap, riding up the road, looking for the next club. Oh, this poor caddy has been so violated in its build. There's not even words to describe how much this poor caddy has been hurt. This is just a monstrosity. Next, got a 1949 Chevrolet for $55,000. Well, this truck right here is really a nice truck. I mean, it's done pretty good, but that price, that's a little WTF. If you start looking at some of the customization work here on this truck, not that it's bad, not in a bad way, but it definitely says, what the F? I mean, because you're going to find something that's kind of neat every which way you look at this kind of truck right here. This guy here definitely had a sense of thinking outside the box and building it the way he wanted. Did you see those running boards? Makes for a pretty cool truck. Up next, got a 1946 cab over Chevrolet for $80,000. This is going to be the WTF vehicle of the day, mainly because of the price. I don't know where he thinks this thing's worth $80,000. Now, these things are a little hard to find, but $80,000? No, $80,000 a little too high on this one right here. It's still a very, very cool truck, and I would have it, but not 80 grand kind of having it. I would, no. $80,000? Not so much. We in a recession here. Well, that's all I got for you today. If you liked today's video, smash that like button, consider subscribing, and I'll see y'all in the next one.